Welcome to the Maniac Collection Show 2050 in this thing. I got my boy
Yeah.
Paul in the
Yeah.
building.
That's
Y'all
right.
know what's going on. He about to tell us about his book, and we about to get intellectual on anything. Because you know that's how we go when I'm with my organ, Black peoples, okay? Anything must go. Whatever they feel flows, and it's like that.
Yeah, that's right. What she said.
Because we on pow time.
I'm feeling the energy. Lady T.
Let's go.
Yes. Y'all, Nashville is in the building right now. Plus, my name is on the marquee. My name is Pal Shadows, the General. And it's the General, you know, and I'm in the building with Lady T ready to discuss what she want to talk about. So I am the author of NGR, What Does It Mean? An expose on the N-word from a hip-hop perspective. You know, that's the name of my book. And I am a MC and a DJ, music personality.
Man, I love it. I love it.
A little bit of everything.
UNITY.
That's the unity.
You feel me?
What you know about it?
Let's go. Like, for real. I'm listening.
Queen Latifah.
Man.
So here's the thing. I am an MC. You know, I was born in Tennessee. I've lived all over the country. But, you know, I rep Tennessee and Southern California, too. You know what I'm saying? I lived in L.A. for a long time. Shout out to all my Cali peeps. But, you know, we in Tennessee, and this is the home. This is where I was born. And, you know, I graduated from TSU.
Okay.
You know, Big Blue, Tennessee State University, and that's the home. And, you know, I got the show in Hadley Park today.
Yeah.
Speaking of.
Okay.
So that's right there by TSU. So I'm excited. I'm extra excited about that.
That's what's up.
And, you know, like, so when I came to Nashville to go to college, but I also wanted to, you know, I heard that Nashville had a good music scene.
Yeah.
And I've been a rapper since I was like 11.
Yeah.
So I wanted to come to Nashville and see what the music scene was all about. So that's what really brought me over here, you know. And but college was the medium, the platform, you know, to kind of bring me.
Yeah.
And I've been rapping and MCing primarily here in Nashville, you know, since the 90s.
And so it's been going good for you, bad? Let's, you know, just keep it real. You know, people need to know, because the way you going is life, you know, and it's what you meant to do. You feel like you set up these credentials for yourself, you know.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Was it, you know, how was it?
So, you know, it's been a journey, up and down.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's been times where I really, really love Nashville, you know, and I was like, and I wouldn't trade it for nothing. And then there's been times where I really hated Nashville, and I felt like it was holding me back.
Yeah.
In some ways, you know, I felt like I was getting a lot of undeserved hate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and things like that. But then I can't just look at that, because I do get a lot of love, and as of today, you know, a lot of people they give me that love and respect, because I have been putting it down here. You know, I did a show here. I'm gonna to give you an idea. I did a show here at Fisk University with Jay-Z in 1996.
Look at that.
You know?
Yeah.
I did a same place with KRS-One at Fisk in 1994.
That's what's up.
When the first year I came, did shows here with Wu-Tang. You know,
that's
worked
just that
with
real,
some of the
authentic, organic.
This
you
is
still, you know, this is what it's about. Say that.
So I'm just saying that to say that. So some people consider me like they give me my props in the city.
Yeah.
You know, they be like, that's Pal, that's the legend right there. You know, some people give me that, and I appreciate it, because I have been putting it down at TSU and all around the city.
Yeah, that's
you know, legendary venues, Exit In. You know what I'm saying? I done played all of them. You know what I mean? And so you know, I am Nashville hip hop straight up. So. Yeah.
General.
The General. That's right. I'm in general mode today.
Right.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah. I'm about to come out there and watch
here.
Okay.
Yeah, salute. The General is here. Because, you know, like, I'm going to be dropping knowledge, because, you know, talking a little bit about the book. So the way that my book came across was like, I did graduate from TSU. So I wanted to figure out how I can incorporate my degree in what I learned from State with hip hop and what I love.
Yeah.
You know, and what my passion. So I was like, I just racked my brain, and I was like, okay, the N-word. You know what I'm saying? Because I had heard that around 2016, 17, I started hearing seeing stuff on the internet about how the N-word started in Africa.
Yeah.
I started hearing about Negus and Naga,
Yeah.
the Nagas and all that. And I'm like, what is that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I never heard nothing about the N-word starting in Africa. I mean, I felt like it probably was a connection with Niger, Niger,
Yeah.
the Niger and Nigeria.
Yeah.
I was like, they seem like they go together. And then Negro, that seemed like that go with the N-word. And then, and what I found out is it is all connected.
Yeah.
But when I started seeing that stuff on the internet, I was like, what's going on? Because I'm a researcher, Africana studies, you know what I'm saying? I was curious. So I said, man, maybe I could, so I wrote a rhyme, right? I started doing just some internet research, and I started finding some interesting things, and I wrote a rhyme called NGR. You know what I'm saying? What is the meaning of NGR? Is it the meaning of is it nah? You know what I'm saying? Nigger is an ethnic slur contrary to belief, not an endearment term, and we should only accept it in its proper form. The hard R, I don't give a, it's not my cause. Wikipedia says it's from the 18th century. Psych. The brethren set the game straight eventually, because really, G, it go back to commit, but you got to do the one so that the facts can connect.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Killing, pow.
Hold on, let me do this.
Hold on, pow.
Because nigga was first spelled NGR, it metamorphosized to, and here we are. You see what I'm saying? It first comes from, in my research, I found out that the N-word began as NGR, and the oldest place it appears is in the hieroglyphics in ancient Egypt or Kemet. And it appears over 14 times in the hieroglyphics, and it means emperor, king, ruler, or something like that.
Yeah.
Then if you keep going, keep digging, and you go to Ethiopia, right? The land of Cush, as the Bible calls it, the land of Cush. You have the Nigers in the Bible. They call us the Nigers. Because in the ancient Ge'ez language, it was Negus. Negus. It means monarch or ruler. Again, the ruler is the Negus, you know. It's all about that NG and that NGR. Because in the hieroglyphics, they didn't use vowels, right? They didn't have vowels. So it was only consonants. So it's NGR or NTR, which means nature, NTR or netter.
Yeah.
So once I started digging, man, it just got deep, you know. And then what happened was it went from the Europeans invaded Africa, and they saw the NGRs, the Nigers, the rulers, you know. And over time, they just start using that to describe all of us, the Nigers.
Yeah.
All just call us all of that, you know what I'm saying? That y'all all just Nigers. And then Niger, they say it's black. It's Latin for black. So then they just said they don't translate it to king and all that. They just say y'all just black. But we call it king, but they just say Niger means black. And you can research this, and then Negro comes later, which is Spanish for black. Yeah. Right?
And when you talk to me about it, just hypothetically thinking, I guess. Yeah. Like, it just seemed like from them to erase the history, though, for you to not know nothing. You know, this was all the negative things they put in place to make it remain to seem like it was common sense. But when we think to ourselves, it just don't sit right when you already put it in our face. Like, this goes with this.
They put it all in your face.
You know, but you say this and this, but we gotta see that because the dictionary,
right?
You know, say this, or the textbooks, ancient times show this on there, but you gotta know they didn't want you to know.
No, they don't want you to know.
But it's cool because like you say, it's in you. You see how you come up with this creatively,
right?
Breaking down they symbols and signs to show that, you know, come on, let's pay attention to what these, you know.
Yeah.
But it's real, pal. And I appreciate you for coming here, man, on Maniac Collection Show, really dropping these jewels.
The MC.
You know.
Maniac Collection.
Man, this is real love right here, man.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I appreciate you having me today.
Man.
You know, shout out to Jaya for hooking us up.
You know that's my girl.
Yeah.
We gotta
Madam Kung Fu, you know what I'm saying? Madam Kung Fu, the makeup ninja.
Man, she'll be on here, y'all. She ain't got here yet, but we be working.
Yeah. So shout out to her for connecting us.
Most
but
definitely.
I had to come through when she told me what you were doing. So had to come show some love to Maniac.
That's what's up. I really appreciate you too, man.
Yeah.
And you know, I really want you to let them know, you know, because you, like you said, that's real work. And you know, it ain't just for show. It ain't just for friends. It ain't, You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real
It's
work, yeah.
11. So I really love that Jada told you where I was. She like, yeah, you got to go see her because that's where we come from.
Yeah.
You know, like young,
Mm-hmm.
you know, really pushing through this and
Right.
still doing it, you know. Because a lot of people like, what is you doing it for? You need a lot of money and all this and this. It's like, y'all missing the whole picture.
Mm-hmm.
You
Right.
know, you was already taught to do this so long to where you had to concentrate on your own and make your own understanding be wrong, though. You know, so to know that you got power within you when you can be creatively with it and move in a form where you know you can gravitate the other ones that look up to you. Why wouldn't you want to do it? Why
Yeah.
would you want to project something else that's been taught to you?
Yeah, I like how you put that because a big thing too, Lady T, is like I realized because I've been in these streets too, you
Yeah.
know. But a big thing that I realized is that we have to figure out how to use our minds
Right.
to get ourselves into the better position. Whatever our talents are, you know what I'm saying? I know I can write,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So I try to do my best to use my talents to put me in a better position so I don't have to resort to some street stuff and get locked up,
Right.
you know?
But
And we got to use those
But
skills.
see, that's what we talking about. That's
Yeah.
why we telling them.
Yeah.
Coming from you, you telling them this is what's gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
We do know that, MC.
Right, right.
You feel me? Like, so if people can just gravitate to that and get to what you know how to do, it'll become better. Ain't nobody got to be worried about nobody. Everybody getting their chance to know who they are
Yeah.
and being in their authentic form. I'm not just saying by us being rappers or whatever, but get in tune because this is your heritage. You come from some type of beat, some type of something. Any type of music string you can call in the music, we got it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Yeah.
meant to be pulled on, bang, ring. All the bells been gone for what, 20-some, 30 years? Maybe longer than
All the what?
50. The bells.
Yeah.
I don't hear the sirens going off at
Right.
12 and no more. It was
Yeah.
bells.
Right, right.
I don't care where city or state town you was in. 12
yeah.
o'clock bell, your time, you got that bell.
Yeah, it's real. You don't hear that no more.
You know?
It's a different world now.
It's a different world. But still, that was a magnetic draw, though, to a lot of minds.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you wanted to do something wrong. you
That
know,
bell wake you up. Get you, set
you
you.
still gonna
set
use
you back
your
straight.
brain. You like, even when you sleep, you just hear that loud bell. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
No, like, I'm just being real with you authentically so
Right.
these peoples can know,
Yeah.
be your authentic self, you
Yeah.
know, use your talent to even get out your depression, to whatever it might be, because it's already in you to be great.
Right. Yeah.
You kind of diffusing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you
Well,
end
we
up in-
limit ourselves a lot, you know, because we
But-
don't believe in ourselves a lot of the time.
Yeah, but in these times, you better believe in something. It better be you,
Yeah.
because these is the times to be alive. I remember I was told a lot of stuff when I was younger, and it's coming to pass. Like, who would have thought that I was paying attention to listen to reality and see, you know what I'm saying? Because when they were saying it, yeah, I'm still young coming up and doing it, but hey, I'm in these times now. I think
Yeah.
back, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't the monkey. I ain't Curious George. But for real, like, it's going down. And it's like, get in tune with yourself. All this other messery, like, it's just, I know that's what sell, but it's just like, forget that.
Be about something real.
Yeah, like,
Be about something real. You
Man.
know, like you know.
and flourish in
substance.
it. And just, man, like, just like you like to go swim. You want to dive. You know, that's the best feeling I could give it to this cause right now because we behind mics. Like, if you can think about you diving in the water, you know what I'm saying? Go for it because we deserve it.
Right.
And we the last ones left. What year you was born?
76.
Okay, I'm 80. So when I say last, that's really like the last.
Right. Right. Yeah.
You know,
I feel.
for
I be
us to
feeling
push
like that
the
a lot. Like
trajectory
I'm,
for the 90s, the 2000s, you know?
yeah, I feel
like-
like that a lot. Like you know, I'm a last of a dying breed. They don't make this
I ain't
cloth.
saying that the ones that's behind us ain't either like that.
Right.
But,
We ain't,
but like,
but
we
just,
is the ones that's inbred to put them to be in dominance of where we come from.
yeah.
Because we come from so much. So it's like, y'all don't that's why everything be in advance too with these kids coming
Yeah.
out nowadays, because we already didn't supposed to do it. When we doing it, I could just say that because I'm still on the line. I'm still doing what I got to do,
All right.
respectfully.
Respectfully, yeah.
You know,
We naturally on it, you know.
right?
It's natural for us to feel like we the last ones.
Yeah. You right.
I bet you ask my mom, she feel like she was the last
Last
one.
one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I bet
yeah,
they feel
yeah.
like that. Look at us, but
Yeah, but that's why I had to get into it, because I know people gonna be listening to
Right.
us like, y'all ain't the last. Like, no, it ain't meaning it in
We ain't-
that.
yeah,
It's
we
just
ain't-
like for the real
that's how we
stuff.
feel though.
Like,
We ain't
right.
saying we are. It's just that sometimes that's how we
How these
feel.
feel. Mm-hmm.
Just being real and how we feel though. But yeah, I love the young people.
Yeah, me too.
I love the younger generation coming up. That's my fam, them are my peeps. You know, I got sons, I got babies on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Torch, all praise to them.
Man,
You know, Torch go to them, so they got it. We need them strong
that's,
and confident
yes,
and
most definitely.
and feeling. You know what I'm saying? So we
And-
got to lift them up.
Knowing you free, you able
Yeah.
to create, you able to
I
thrive,
need
you
them.
able to,
yeah.
you know, like demonstrate, like
Yeah.
you
And
know,
you can do it.
you
And-
can do
and
it.
You can do it. you
and
know?
it is your rights though. Like it's what you here for, because that's what they don't be knowing. It's like it get so sidetracked from trajectory and projections, and it's like they forget, like, man, what the hell, I don't even really want to be here. Like, what does this even count for? What you mean? If you get into a lower self like that, then you drop to your knees, get in a dark room. Then it's time to really see what you can take. Can you stay in here for 24 hours? No, okay, no nigga. We gonna start tapping on the wall. You gonna start doing something. You ain't finna just be in a nothing dark room, not doing nothing. That's not what you here for.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm here, to do what I do.
And see, and that's why a lot of young people crash out, because I feel like they don't have no purpose. They don't dig into themselves to find a purpose and feel like they have a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So when you stop caring about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you don't know your purpose and you getting up every day and you don't know why you here, you just genuinely don't know why you here, where you going. That's how you start to crash out.
Mm-hmm.
So every day I encourage young people to know and understand that you are here for a reason, and it's up to you to find it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's your talents? You can't find it by being lazy.
Right.
You gotta, you're going to take a little work, but dig into yourself and find your purpose, because you got a purpose. Because if you don't find your purpose, you know, you'll start to crash. You'll feel like you'll crash out.
That's real talk, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We about to wrap this thing on now, but we had some good talk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was that?
And I just said good wrap up.
Thank you, son. I'm still going on. We about to
Salute.
close this thing out. Hold up. Thank you so much, Powell, for coming out. We appreciate that knowledge, jewels you just dropped on them. I'm glad you're doing what you're doing, man. Stay successful, because that's all I see. And stay marching for us, because we need it. I don't care. Our peoples let us down. They kind of shun us, thinking they ain't on it. That's whack. Nah, man. Let them wake up and see. It ain't dead.
No
It ain't
doubt.
lost. It ain't burned. It ain't nothing. It rises like the phoenix. We
Yeah.
are.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks for having me.
Most
Lady T.
definitely. We out.